NicknLex here.
Hello, everyone.
How is it going? So, today we're gonna react to TOTO. I think this is our third reaction.
I'm not sure
I
how many
think it
we've
is.
done.
I think we've done 2 TOTO, but very obscure stuff, like very
Deeper cuts.
deeper cuts. Now this, as you can see in the title, Rosanna is one of their most well-known songs, and we have heard this before. So have you heard this version?
I have heard this song many times. I love this song. I'll be singing along, but no, I've never heard the long version. Whenever JK requested this as his Dan selection for this month, I reached out and I told him, hey, we've heard this song. Is that okay? He's like, oh, but have you heard the extended version or just the radio?
Right.
Because if you haven't, it's worth a listen. So I've not heard this version before.
Okay.
I've only heard what everyone else has heard on the radio,
Yeah,
which I believe
me
is
too.
a minute and a half shorter
Right.
than this.
Yeah, this is just one of those songs that you hear at the supermarket, just going through life.
Yeah.
You know, in movies or what, I don't know, just by existing, I guess. This has gotten, you know, radio play. Even in Mexico, it has 500 million plays. So it's one of those songs that you really have to live on Mars or something like that to not have heard it. But we're going to do it anyways in this setting, you know, with headphones and really paying attention because, yes, I've heard this song before and I know the chorus, but pretty much everything else is I have no idea.
Right. That's a good point because having listened to a song and having heard a song is different for me because one is like this, where you're sitting down attentively listening and perceiving every sound and trying to catch little nuances and things, and the other one is singing along
Well, you're having a beer.
yeah.
I don't
Like
know.
it's totally different.
Or doing something.
This is definitely a first time that I ever sit down and
Yeah, for
listen
me
to
too.
this song.
Yeah, but all the other TOTO's been very surprising, actually heavier than I thought. Like, remember the one we did with the guy with like some sort of sword?
Oh yeah,
And we were
that
like
was
blown
great.
away because it was almost proggy.
Yeah,
it was
you're right.
really, really cool. I just don't know the name right now. But yeah, this is from TOTO 4, 1982.
Yep.
And yeah, I mean, Rosanna, and I think the other one is Africa. I mean, I guess everyone in the
On
world
this
has
album.
heard this at least once. So, but yeah, this is going to be our, you know, re-listen / reaction. And are you ready?
I'm so ready. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you, JK, for requesting this. It's wonderful to be able to request things that are not necessarily a first time listen. We enjoy doing re-listens or deep listens. And then I'm also curious to see what is added on from the shorter version. So let's go.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, and...
All I wanna do when I wake up in the morning is see your eyes. Rosanna, Rosanna. Never thought that a girl like you could ever care for me. Rosanna. All I wanna do in the middle of the evening is hold you tight. Rosanna, Rosanna. I didn't know you were looking for more than I could ever be.
It changed.
Yes.
Rosanna, yeah. Now she's gone, and I have to say, meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. Meet you all the way.
That bass. so good. It's ridiculous, like the shuffle that.
It's very complex.
And then it's so complex. It almost sounds like prog rock, but it's like dressed up and has these hooks like dun 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 diddle diddle bam, like that, you know, horn section. Bam bam ba dum. That's like a hook.
Yeah.
Because it's something you remember. So it's like all these. It's very complex music. The guitar at the beginning is very like dum 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 ba dum 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 ba dum 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 dum. It has all these like very detailed things. The slapping, the drumming sounds like Steve Gadd from Steely Dan.
That's true.
And I never knew there was like such complex drumming. And when you pointed out the percussion, I never heard that before.
Neither.
I never really heard the horns. I only had paid attention to the singing, not even the lyrics themselves.
Yeah.
This is very, very high musicianship.
It is. You can tell that it's a amazing radio hit with good musicianship and executed well.
Yeah, but it's also kind of like they did have the mass in mind. How can we play something super complex but make it accessible for the audience, and they succeeded. That's just incredible.
It is. And one of the things I love about this song is like the way that he says Rosanna in so many different ways throughout the song. Like sometimes it's like, I don't know, I'm sure you know, but it's like so nice because the lyrics are so simple. But at the same time, they make them like
there's all these different
so
scales.
Repetitive. Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good. Yeah. Let's continue.
Okay.
The window on the other side, Rosanna, Rosanna. I didn't know that a girl like you could make me feel so sad, Rosanna.
They go up here.
That is so
down again.
Rosanna, yeah. Now she's gone, and I have to say
that's a hook.
Meet you all the way.
Another hook.
Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. Meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. Since you went away,
Beautiful.
Rosanna, yeah. Now she's gone, and I have to say, meet you all the way. Yes,
that's cool.
meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. Meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna,
I'm sure that people like in 82, when there wasn't like an internet or Google to recognize the song, I'm sure people were like, do you have that song like Meet You All the Way? And I don't know what else. Like maybe they didn't learn. Maybe they just heard 10 seconds, 20 seconds. They went to the store and was like, that's all I remember, the chorus, because that's the hook. That's so memorable. And I think that's why this is so successful.
Yeah.
This chorus, and then the way it goes down, it goes up. There's so many layers to this song.
So
it's
good.
ridiculous.
When the keyboard section started,
That's solo,
the keys and the horns together, I just had chills all over.
And that solo perfectly, like length, not overplayed, just what's necessary for the song. Beautiful. Okay, let's go.
This is all new.
Very jazzy. Wow. Jazz fusion right there at the end.
That whole ending section was new to me. I don't remember any of that.
No, I've never heard that before. And you know, the guitar player, he's very famous. He played Van Halen, and him played the guitar on Beat It.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he played the rhythm and Van Halen played the solo. And
wow.
Steve Lukather.
Okay.
I don't know how to pronounce his name, but man, I mean, this band is just this band is like Steely Dan tier, like that kind of musicianship, composition. I don't know. I think I don't know if they're more famous than Steely Dan. Now, just a second here. Steely Dan is very famous, but before we did the channel, I knew of TOTO. I've heard the name. I've seen the logo.
I had never
I'd
heard
never seen Steely Dan ever in any record store I've been to. You know, so I'm just laying it out there. I think Steely Dan is maybe their favorite band. You know, that's what
people say. Your favorite band's favorite band.
Yeah. But
what
man, this is amazing. I wouldn't mind doing like the whole album or listening to more. You know, because these two are the only two songs that I've ever heard of the name.
Me too. Yeah. And they're two big ones, two big epics. I mean, Africa, I think, is more than this one.
I don't know.
Yeah, that one's got a million. This one's got, oh no.
This has 1,700,000,000. Wow, that's crazy. This has 500 million.
Yeah.
So yeah, Africa is way.
Yeah.
I think I've even heard Africa in movies like Independence Day, but not from that director. I think I saw a scene with somebody singing Africa at the beginning of the movie, and they're talking about the lyrics. What do they mean? Because nobody knows what these mean and what these lyrics mean.
Yeah, I love this song though. I'm so happy and so grateful to JK that he selected this, because I really had a lot of fun. I love sometimes when it's your first ever listen, it's hard to catch everything. It's hard to divide your attention into so many parts and be so focused. And here it's like I could let go and sing along and then still catch everything that was like there. We've done, like, I think the most fun I've had on the channel was just re-listening to albums when we did the like Animals, Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon, The Wall. When we did those,
because I already knew what I was getting into, and then doing it in this setting where we're like super attentive.
Yeah.
I heard so many new things.
I agree.
So I almost like the re-listens a lot more than a first time reaction, because like you said, in a first time reaction you can't really split your brain into all these parts, listening to the bass, the drums, the vocals, analyze the lyrics, analyze the music. It's impossible.
Yeah. And
so
it's
there's
also,
a lot.
like, I don't know, they say depending on what stage you are in your life, or the same song can mean different things, you know? So it's also nice now that we have so much more musical background, you know, that we've heard.
Yeah. Just today.
We can catch so much more on Rosanna than we probably could
Just
before.
today, remember when I played you the song
Yes.
of an artist that I've been listening to, and then I played her that song pretty much when we had the channel for about 2 weeks, and I just replayed it to her. She's like, oh my God, this is so good. And I'm sure you heard stuff that you would have paid attention to
the first
time.
Yes.
Because now you've heard all this other music.
Exactly.
So I guess the more you listen, the more you learn, and the more you capture too.
Yes, exactly. This was awesome. I had a lot of fun. Thank you,
So
JK. Thank you, everyone. If you enjoyed this, please like the video. Is there anything else you want to add?
No, but
I feel
thank
like
you.
we said
This was
so
amazing.
much.
Thank you so much, JK. This was amazing.
Yes,
I would
thank
love
you.
to do more.
Thank you, everyone, so much for being here. If you like the video, if you subscribe, if you leave a comment, if you share trivia or your experiences, means a lot to us, and we would love to see you all in the next one.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.